I used to think I was ahead, not because I was careful, but because I was progressing fast enough to believe I couldn't be wrong. Then my body started proving me otherwise. 4 years ago, in early 2022, I felt like I was at my peak. At least, that's what I told myself. I had that rookie energy every athlete remembers. Fast progress, fast recovery, and just enough talent to start believing I was ahead of where I actually was. When I transitioned from training on grass onto spring floor, my progress skyrocketed. Looking back now, it almost feels unreal, especially considering I had no coach, poor recovery habits. Alright, boys and girls, we just got the green light. And no real understanding of how to take care of my body. But that mindset was the beginning of my biggest mistake and my downfall. There's a term some martial artists use called green belt syndrome. It describes when someone improves so quickly that their ego starts convincing them that they're better than they actually are. That was me. And I didn't just fall into it, I leaned into it. I stopped training to improve. I started training to prove something to my friends, to my peers, to myself. And eventually, my body paid for it. The first injury was a simple ankle sprain while training a vanished 900 hook, something that's relatively easy for me. Nothing serious at the time though. At least, that's what I thought. I didn't rehab it properly. I just let it settle and kept going. Then came my first real ego crash. After learning a backflip, I immediately tried to turn it into a flash kick, a harder variation with a kick. I wasn't ready. I failed the attempt, panicked on the next backflip, and crashed onto my shoulder. That injury permanently changed my clavicle. For the first time, I became afraid of movement. But the worst injury came in 2023. Even after my friends warned me to not train while exhausted, I went for a butterfly twist anyways. This was something routine for me. It should have been easy. I under-rotated, crashed, and subluxated my left fibula. Since then, my body has never moved the same. And mentally, I didn't handle it well. For a long time, I kept replaying everything. The injuries, the mistakes, the moments I ignored every warning. Training stopped being something I loved. It became something I maintained. Like I was holding onto a version of myself that was already gone. But eventually, something shifted. In 2026, I started taking control of my mindset. I realized I wanted to make the most of my body while I still could. Back then, I was just a kid training for fun without thinking of consequences. But now I'm 20, turning 21. I got accepted into health sciences in university, and for the first time, I understood that my time and my body weren't unlimited. I couldn't afford to treat them the way I used to. So I went back. Every trick I once feared during those years of depression, I relearned them one by one, carefully this time, with patience. And eventually I pushed them far beyond anything my younger self thought was even possible. So I wanted to end this video with this message. Thank you to my past self. For the mistakes, for the ego, for the lessons I didn't understand at the time. Looking back, I don't see it as something that ruined me anymore. I see it as something that shaped me. I believe God has a way of guiding people through lessons they don't always understand in the moment. Not everything makes sense while it's happening. And I think that was true for me too. I don't look at that version of myself with anger anymore, just understanding. I'm still figuring things out now, but I know that I'm not where I used to be. And for now, that's enough.
I am lost.